Okay, so we're actually doing RFC here on this undead priest. On my dwarf priest, you guys didn't see RFC and Wailing Caverns because they are in horde zones. Some alliance go to Wailing Caverns, but I didn't want to do that. I'm just gonna train engineering real quick here since I'm in Orgrimmar for a sec.
Have a good one. Hurry back.
And which one was it? Expert?
Hey, how you doing?
Expert, journeyman. So I get this, and we're going RFC. This is the character for the OTK Mak'Gora dueling tournament, the Starforge Mak'Gora tournament, where you have to be 60 to participate. So let's see if we first of all make it there. So this is the group. I'm 17 priest, the healer for RFC, 17 rogue, 16 hunter, 20. Oh, 20. I didn't notice. He's pretty high level for RFC, but that just makes it like faster, safer, easier, I guess. Druid, who's gonna be the tank, I guess. And we have a 16 shaman and a level 16 pet, of course. So I'll be healing this. My gear, I'm just used to showing this stuff from the dwarf priest videos. My gear is you know, spirit, intellect, stamina, intellect and stamina, intellect, spirit, any items I could find with those stats. 3 shadow damage on the mace. I'm not even doing that much shadow damage yet. And yeah, just basic items with some spirit and stuff. I only have 8 talent points, so that's 1 spec and spirit tap. And I will not be going with the holy spec, I'm pretty sure, like I did on the dwarf. So let's have maybe overall data here. I don't have Holy Fire yet. The way I like to do damage with Holy Fire, I guess I'll just want. It will have to be like Dead Mines. This is like Dead Mines, but lower level even. I have actually 3 quests. Share quests, please. Because I'm missing at least 1 quest, I would say. The dungeon resets in 20 minutes. Yeah, this is confusing because the dungeon time is different. I mean, the server time is different than my local time. Okay. This is fine. I can dot everything here. Dot and want. I don't have Holy Fire yet like I was doing on the dwarf to help with the damage when there is nothing to heal. But I can still help with dot wand. The wand is like insane weapon right now. Two spirit, 1 stamina, 1 strength, whatever. Oh shit, we're skipping. I have 3 quests. I'm missing a couple of quests. I think there were a total of 5 quests, maybe. If there were 5 quests, I'm missing 2. One is a chain. I did not do the hidden enemies chain quest, because I thought it will be overcrowded and it will be hard to get the mob, so I just skipped and I just kept leveling. because this character will not do as much dungeon as the dwarf was doing. The dwarf priest. The little holy spec dwarf priest. This character does RFC for two reasons really. I mean, it's still good XP on my first run of the dungeon because I have all the quests, or I have quests, not all of them. I think I'm missing an Orgrimmar quest. Outside Orgrimmar. One of the Orgrimmar quests is the hidden enemies. That's a chain quest, but this one, slaying the beast. Now I think I have all the quests, if we don't count the one from the chain. So yeah, now we Gucci. Ooh, I forgot how good the spirit regens in the early levels, man. It always regens good, but in the early levels it's like even better. This druid tank is getting super good aggro. One of these is considered a boss, yeah. This one quest was 7 silver. This one gave 3 intellect bracer. I have 3 spirit bracer. Well, I'm a priest and I really love the spirit, so yeah. 8 silver, and this quest reward is 4 intellect, 2 stamina. Mine is 3 spirit, 3 int. I think spirit and int is better. My dot doesn't cost me much mana, and I have 850 mana with the intellect buff and the Mark of the Wild. Actually, the intellect buff is from outside. Some other mage questing buffed me. We don't have a mage here. That sucks. I have mentioned it many times in the dwarf priest healing videos, but this is like in a way this is like a reset a little bit. This is a whole new, this is a new character, so, and it's a low level dungeon, so if some of you are watching for the first time, well, yeah, you won't know exactly. Because I mentioned what my gear is, and I mentioned what my talents are. Later on I will go into shadow on this character. Obviously I'm a priest, so I'll still heal dungeons. It's really rare to get to DPS as priest. I had this plan actually, but this is a tournament character, so I can't really plan stuff. I just need to level. But I had this plan. It will take longer to take dungeon, to find dungeons or make groups, but that would be okay on a normal hardcore character. This one for the tournament, if I have to join as a healer, then I have to. But on another character, I was thinking about trying to play shadow in every dungeon and do damage. And I actually have grenades for the AoE pulse. I completely forgot. I'm noob. When we pull 2, 3, 4 mobs, I have grenades to throw for AoE damage. I should throw them on cooldown. They do 28 damage, but yeah, they also stun a bit. I'm a need on 2 spirit. Mine is 2 stamina, but spirit better than stamina. I'm a priest. I love my spirit. So I was thinking about that character, and this is really a rush. Holy shit, this is super fast. Let's dot. troll is coming, but we got this. So my setup for the healing, the way I heal, is I have party target macros. So I have these macros that target party 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I just put them on the action bars, and I have keybinds to target. Oh, that's the offhand I have. I have keybinds to target allies. So I don't click on them when I want to heal them, or I don't mouse over heal in 5-man groups. It's more comfortable like this for 5-man groups. Hey, the dagger dropped from this boss, nice. This is a super rushed run though. This is not the most run, take it easy, super chill run, but I'm okay with it. I kinda want to level as fast as possible, but I'm just scared of from rushing too much to die on this character. On the tournament character really sucks to die or to lose it in any way. Okay, throw the grenade. The grenade was a little late, there were more mobs. This, look at this. This rogue is a tournament player. This rogue has a fiery weapon enchant. It's doing 11% of his damages from the fiery weapon. So it's a big pumper rogue. And he's throwing heavy dynamites as well. Has engineering. People with SFMG at the end of their name are tournament players. It's the Starforge, Mak'Gora. We are skipping so much, it's crazy. Hopefully nothing shit happens here and we pull them accidentally. For the YouTube channel, dungeon run videos like on the Dwarf Priest, I would like a full run, you know, to not be skipping this much, but as people want. This is not the time to be picky with a group, with a dungeon group, or wanting to DPS or something because I'll be leveling with the shadow spec or anything like that. This is take what you've got, you know, and try to make it to 60 and try to prepare for the tournament as much as possible. Some people gonna be prepared better than others. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I have a mana pot too. You could have pulled already if you wanted to, but okay. The shaman can heal too, yeah, that's right. Look at this one, this OP though at this level. Much better than Smite or whatever. One Agi, one stamina, big dagger. Nice drops. Nice drops if you're a rogue, bro. Well, we're getting the quests done super fast. That's the positive about it. So this druid tank is doing more damage than the hunter. What's up with this? Hunters are OP. I'm glad that the hunter dismissed the pet and now he recalls the pet. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna dot a few of them. The ones that are the highest HP. The dot usually doesn't get to tick much because they die too fast. Especially with this pumper rogue, and the tank is doing good DPS as well. But the grenade will help a bit there. If I in the future make this work for the Shadow Priest thing, it will be with dynamites. You know, from engineering the explosives you craft, there are grenades and dynamites. Grenades are less damage. Grenades are less damage, but they stun. And dynamites are more damage. Ah, the dungeon will reset in 8 minutes. That's why we're rushing everything, through everything so fast. It resets in 8 minutes. So the dungeon reset is at 8 AM. The tournament is on a US server, so it's 8 AM in the US West. It's a US West Coast server. So in this moment, it's 8 minutes before 8 AM server time. For me, it's 5 PM. It's 5 PM, so the reset is in 8 minutes. So if we get out by 8 minutes, we are done basically. This is the last boss. If we get out before 8 minutes, which why not? We can do it now. We can maybe re-enter and do it again. But that was basically like a full RFC right here. I even have the quest complete. Somebody left. Okay, maybe they will not repeat. But I thought they wanted to rush it so that they can re-enter and repeat with other people. But yeah, basically that's the RFC run. What we missed is basically clearing everything. We just didn't clear the whole dungeon. But that was a super rushed, fast pumper RFC. Are you doing it again? You're doing it again? I don't know if I want to do it again. I have a lot of quests in the world. And the thing about dungeons is, on my Dwarf Priest I was doing them because it's fun and because it can be cool content in dungeons. Especially close call moments and shit. But when I don't have quests for the dungeon, it's actually not that great XP. You know, in Classic, back in original Classic, the most popular way was to level in dungeons the fastest. But that's because there was no cooldown. In hardcore, dungeons have a 24-hour cooldown once you do them. So if you can spam the dungeon many times with the same group, it's faster than questing. But if I'm in a situation where the Barrens is full of quests and I can do quests and the dungeon I have no quest and mobs are green, obviously the dungeon will not give me as much XP. So I don't think I'm repeating it. This group is not repeating it either, so I don't wanna wait for another group and wait for them to come to Orgrimmar so they can make it to the dungeon and whatnot. So yeah, I think if I wanna level faster, I will have to do dungeons once and only when I have the quests. So this is probably the only RFC run we're doing on the tournament character. But anyway, I should have cut it already. This is a super fast. Later when I upload it on YouTube, well, that's a fast as hell RFC. So yeah, GG on the RFC. What did I do on the dwarf? What did I used to do? I say like 7.3k damage done. Half of the damage of the tank and the last DPS, or even the second DPS. It was the rogue who out DPS'd everyone by a lot. So I did a little bit of damage here with the bombs and the dot and the wand. And the healing done was 7.3k. So it was the same amount of healing as damage. Helping the party as much as we can. I couldn't do like a lot of commentary and a lot of educational commentary like I did on the Dwarf Priest. But if you guys watch the Dwarf Priest videos, then you already know what's about. You already have learned from them probably. So now I have to turn in my RFC quests and that's it. I'll just continue leveling and do Wailing Caverns at 20, I think. That's about it. So yeah, later on the YouTube. Editor, you can end the video here. Editor Danny, you can end the video here. That was the RFC. Next will be Wailing Caverns.